Hey y'all, I'm making this video to give you an update on my personal life. Earlier this year, in May to be exact, I had to go back home to Arkansas and get my mother diagnosed with dementia and get her into a nursing home rather quickly. Did it in less than 13 days and button up her household as well. And it was very traumatic for me. That was my last video I made where I talked about that, and it's been really. I had a really rough summer where it was just this incredible weight, it made it hard to breathe, and it wasn't a brick on my chest, but it sure felt like a brick on my chest, and things weren't funny anymore. And if things aren't funny to me, there's probably a problem. But I've been going to therapy, as I stated in my last video, and gosh, I've been feeling a lot better. I was having some problems with, is my mom still thinking about me? And is she wondering where the heck I'm at? And that played with my emotions quite a bit, wondering, because she's in Arkansas and I'm in Virginia, if you didn't know. So I can't just stroll in and see her. But when I spoke to the nursing home, they offered a FaceTime. So I FaceTime with my mom, and she doesn't know who I am anymore. And that was a little bit of a relief that she wasn't wondering what the heck I did or where I'm at, and I put her in this nursing home or anything like that. Because for a couple weeks after I put her in nursing home, I was told by folks who were visiting her she was angry at me. She's got to be angry at someone. So it was a relief, and I was going to go home in September, but instead, my therapist felt that I needed to do some life affirming activities, and I went to Arizona last week to visit my aunt and uncle, and man, I had a really good time, and it felt good to learn about my mother and even hang out with, my aunt is my mother's older sister. They had similar facial expressions and laughs, and it was a little surreal, but it felt very nice learning about my mom's childhood and how they used to go to the movies on Saturday, 10-cent movies, double feature. But my aunt's favorite part was the cartoons and the intermission between the movies. So I'm going to continue going to therapy, and I am planning to read to the animals this month. It's Halloween after all, and I do love a good monster book. So I've picked some books out and gonna play with them and see if these sheep would like to do a little bit of reading. So I just want to thank all of you for being so kind. And while I ugly cry on this video. Oh. But it did change. I will say one thing. People always were asking me how my mom was doing before. And after making that video, people started asking me how I was doing. And I think that's what I need. So continue telling me your stories, reaching out, checking on me. The sheep are doing just fine. They're getting they're getting some fresh bedding, which they're going to eat half of it. So it's like potato chips for them. So thank you, and bye, y'all.